I guess I'll just be eating some lunch up in McGrath.
That's fine with me.
See what the old Iditarod Trail Cafe's got in store for us.
Yeah. I'd be eating up there. I better text my girls, let them know that we're...
Go get us a hamburger. Go get us a couple hamburgers over Wendy's. We don't have nothing that in the airport, guaranteed.
We'll get to it in McGrath.
See, late McGrath.
I might need something because I might get seasick. Get that, boys?
Yeah, it depends on the weather because you can't go through clouds. So if there's clouds,
Breakfast burrito or something.
we got some water.
Yeah, I didn't figure there's no vending machines or anything.
Randall.
We get some sushi, maybe. Randy, you bought that whole thing of ketchup. We haven't even used it yet.
You alright getting the coronavirus? Oh, look out!
Randy, about to fly to McGrath for some moose hunting. Boom!
Turkey's pretty strong.
Open any doors.
What was that?
Cell phones and cameras, get them in your pocket before you open doors. You don't want to drop them.
Ride that pony, Louie.
Thank you.
Clutch.
That'd be $50.
Look for Big Yellow. See where you can find it now.
Oh, there we go.
That was it. Playing that you recognize.
Okay.
And there's another bar right around the corner down there.
Okay, perfect. Almost. How's it taste, Randall?
Something in here, but I want it to be heavy first. Some of this.
Is this for drinking water? Is this your...
That's my feed bag. Put that in here.
What are you doing with your stack?
I'm gonna use it for a moose. One on each side.
Like your demonstration video?
Yep.
Okay, this is Randy Bell's video on how to call in a 70-inch moose. And what you want to do first of all probably is work on trying to get a good bull call. And the bull call is you want to rake a lot of bushes and stuff, like rake a lot like this, and then put out a few grunts like this. That was horrible. We'll try again. Oh. 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 Okay, that's a good bull call. Rake some more horns. Just do some raking like this. Up and down the trees. You can use your bugle that I don't have today, but I do have. Put it in your ear, use it for a microphone. Okay, just put it right there in that ear. And then you also want to put out a couple nice cow calls. And this would be like this. Wait for a little bit, like give out another one. Okay, and rake a little bit maybe. Then you also can take some plastic bags or plastic something like this. Just wobble around like so. You know, make them think you're another younger bull challenging his female. Okay? I guarantee you, you will get a good bull by doing the calls that I have given you today. So, get working on it.
We're supposed to fly out today, but unfortunately the weather didn't cooperate, so we're making lemons out of lemonade, and we're going to do some fishing. We should get a salmon on there to see how this thing goes. We catch a salmon, are you cooking it up?
No, I would wake up the cook and
Oh, the cook's asleep? Hey,
sorry,
so
I'm
is
a
that,
little bit
did you,
pessimistic. I see you cook the salmon very
No.
late. Sorry.
We need more practice. We need a better reel.
we need some dumber fish. Hey, it's not the man that makes the reel, it's the reel that makes the man.
It's the man's rod
All
that gets the fish.
See, the rod's only part of the process. You also have to have a nice reel and a soft touch.
But
And to know when you get the nibble
finesse
to
the
give
line.
it a good yank.
Get anything?
This is how you start a fly out hunt. Sit, do nothing for 2 days, and then you just go as hard as you possibly can. Kevin running out in his bare, without any shoes on, driving away, and Kevin hops on the truck. Oh, that was good.
trying to get camp set up while Devin and Tom get flowing in. Hopefully they're able to get through the pass. Kind of weird. Not a lot of communication on what's happening here. We just kind of jump from place to place. Everything's really slow, and all of a sudden it's just like, let's go. So we're here now, and we're just trying to get stuff situated so we can actually enjoy our hunt. It's been kind of a chaotic situation up until this point, so we'll get it going here. Beautiful out here. Bugs are a little bit bad, but we still got a few hours of daylight to get camp set up and maybe do some calling. So that's kind of our goal. Love this place already. I can tell it's already gonna be a beautiful home for us for the next 9 days, maybe longer. Who knows? Depending on what the weather's gonna be like. Okay, you're going to see other stakes around. Everywhere there's a yellow or a black one, you got to put one of those in there too.
Yeah, this river's deeper than I thought it was going to be. Don't lose our groceries. Come on. I haven't. Come on. It's over your head, I can tell you. Is it? Yeah. You were in it? Oh, yeah. Good savage outdoors. No one ever watched this, guys.
Help with these go.
What?
I'll start handing them to you.
Yeah, you get on this side of the pole. So, like when you run cam, this is your vent here.
Right.
So, you know, if it's not open, vacuum. So you gotta open it up.
Yep.
And the other thing is I noticed is this didn't seem to be super tight where it plugged in there. So I asked them when it was cutting out if they reached back and squeezed the ball.
Right.
And they didn't know to do that.
Yeah.
So just, you know, but give us a call if it gives trouble and we'll just bring you out another motor. But man, it ran perfect in McGrath. It ran perfect for me when I came out and tested it.
I'll just mess with
So
it.
Steve said leave it here. So didn't have a bit of trouble with it.
Okay.
So I think a lot of it was operator error. But I just don't know anyway. But I noticed this was probably a little bit loose where it plugs in there.
Sucking air.
Sucking a little bit of air losing. It's probably because they said it wouldn't quit. It just when they really went to get on it with a load, it just. I said, well, probably
just
starving for fuel.
What? Just wait.
Yeah.
So anyway,
No bad.
alrighty.
Leave them loose, right? Don't hook them up.
What's that?
Leave them loose so if they
Don't
hit
lock
something,
them.
they bounce.
Yeah, and the other thing you do is take some cord and tie them in the boat in case when you do hit something they don't fly out.
Oh.
We lost 2 motors last year.
Okay.
After the one guys, I told them to tie it in there too, and they didn't.
Okay.
So one group hit a stump and out it went, and the other guy turned really tight. Boom, flew right off the back of the boat.
Jeez.
Our little motors, but those you can't find those anymore. There it is.
It's the magic call.
All right.
We're giving that a blow.
Hey, I'm telling you what, scraping works as good as anything. But you know those moose magnet things?
Yeah.
They're so tinny If there's an old plastic oil can up there,
They've got some old jugs.
cut the top out of it and scrape with that. It sounds so much better than that thing does.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even use those other than to call with, and you can hear with them.
Okay.
Alrighty, you know the drill, because
Yep.
you guys helped the other guy, right?
Yeah, Randy, you
My
wanna?
big concern is getting my tail in the
Yep.
where it doesn't belong, but I'm gonna need somebody to hold this rope for me.
Oh,
You do the tail again.
No, he's going to get a couple moves.
well, boys, you got an idea on where we're gonna set up?
We're over there. That's for the rainfly. You guys do wood, water, boats.
Just a little bit of water. I think they said by far the best thing is catch rainwater. They said you don't want to ruin your filters right away. Catch all that rainwater
Or just
you can.
we can just fill buckets up and let it settle. One
'cause
bucket until
I'm
it's
really
really thirsty. I ain't
Yeah, we
drank
haven't had
nothing
water
all day.
since we saw you guys last.
Okay, we'll fill
Yeah,
one
give us
bucket.
your
And
water.
they said let it settle for 8 hours, but
Randy, give out a call. You just need to open your mouth and inhale, and you'll eat dinner. That rivals that of an excited child. I'm waiting for you to come and restore this earth to your glory. In Jesus, my deliverer's name, I pray. Amen.
Stinking kids. So impatient.
So impatient. It's kind of weird to think that this world is flawed. Even creation is flawed. Like, what's it going to be like when it's perfect? Yeah. Every moose can have perfect fronts. Yeah, like every tree's get. I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know.
No. It's tough to get them on.
Neoprene socks will probably be. What do you got in there? What's in your pocket? Nothing. You know, first thing when I see someone with a new pair of waders on, you know what I do? I just step back and I just look at it.
Look at it some more.
Just look at it. Would you look at that?
You know, I think we got it all wrong. So looking at it, I think you just gotta touch it.
Just gotta touch it. First thing I do is I just touch it. I rub it. morning, but that's not dampening our spirits at all because we're up in Alaska. We're in the remote wilderness, hanging out with some awesome guys and chasing after monster bulls. We'll see if we can get fortunate and call one up this morning and put one down. But what a majestic place. Can't wait to see what happens. Well, I just hiked up on the top of a hill hoping that this would be a really good glassing spot, and I forced Devin to do it with me, and he's not happy because there's this big slough, and the worst case scenario happened for him. While crossing the slough, he fell down in it, and so he got so mad that he turned around, went back to the boat. When I get down, we're gonna go to camp because he's soaking wet, which I feel really bad about. But let me show you the view here. Pretty cool view, but I don't think this is the right glassing spot. I don't gain enough perspective to make the effort worth it. What are you doing, dudes?
Hey dudes, why don't we climb that hill up there? Oh, Tom, I don't think that's a good idea. We're not going to see very much, and I don't know, I'm just not for it, but I'll do it because you want to do it. I'll go. That slough looks pretty big though. Yeah, I think we can cross it over here though, Tom says. Okay. So, I go shed a few layers and follow my guide Tom around. Say the slough was a little deeper than my hip waders could handle. And then Tom gets over there and it really wasn't that good of an idea.
Apparently dudes isn't used to going that deep. I'm sorry, Devin. I feel bad that you got wet, man.
It's okay. We just gotta get hurrying here because it's day 2. Saw some guys on the river that have been doing this for 10 years. They're Alaska natives. They said in their 10 years they've never not killed something. This is their first year that they won't kill anything. They're right at the end of their trip. Said they've never seen it this dead. So we got to make every moment count.
What do you do after a super good hot meal in a warm tent when it's raining outside and the old guys go hunting? Here's what you do. You take a nice little nap to ride out the storm. Tonight though, we're gonna go smoke a giant moose. So hopefully the next time, or one of the next times you see this, you'll see a big moose down.
is not physically demanding because it's a lot of sit, be patient, quiet, call, sit, listen, wait a half hour, call some more, sit, wait longer. And so we're really not sweating a whole lot, getting physically worked up. Of course that will come if we get a bowl and we have to pack it. But the thing we commented on is just how mentally demanding it is to just sit here for hours on end with little to no response.
And trust a process.
It's just tough because everything in us wants to just go, go, go and bust brush and look around every corner. But every person we've talked to who's moose hunted and everything we've read, listened to, says patience, patience, patience. So, I think that's one of the fruit of the Spirit that the Lord is having to develop and want in us as we moose hunt. But we're keeping good spirits, having good conversation. I've been whittling some wood. Devin's been catching some Z's. I just hope that some moose show up. But, yeah, moose hunting. It ain't just a walk in the park.
We haven't had much luck with the conventional moose call. So just like fishing, when you switch lures, we're trying to switch up a little bit of our calling technique. Show you a little bit how it's gonna go. Oh! 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 And if that doesn't work, what's the next one?
That doesn't work.
Matthias.
Oh, yeah. One of the natives told me that his go-to was Moosey 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 Moosey. Tom, do you have any other ones that you've learned?
I mean, those are both excellent alternative moose calls. And I think when in doubt, you just get wild. Okay? And when I say wild, I mean really, really wild. You gotta mimic the moose behavior. That'll bring him in. Guaranteed.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Well, we just floated down quietly to one of our calling spots we've dubbed Green Meadow, and it was semi-successful float. We spotted a cow walking the edge of the river and kind of silently floated up to that where she was and got out, and with her we spotted a bull. We didn't get a lot of time to look at him before he pegged us, but from what we could tell, he only had 2 brow tines on each side.
just wasn't quite wide enough to make that 50-inch mark. If he had been, Devin would have been able to take a shot off. Is that a new calling technique? New. All the priming of this area has finally paid off. We just called in a bull. He's too close to call for legal, but holy cow, that was amazing. It's a perfect spot to kill one too. We're jacked. We're excited again. Okay. That was the blood rush that we needed to hammer it down. Coming into this spot, I could tell that Luca was just a little down. For sure. I was like, dude, like, you know, I was too. But we had faith. I saw some droppings over there. And I told him, I said, man, I think that this is fresh. I think there was a moose here last night. And I really think there was, because he came about 400 yards on a string right to us. It can be done. Well, that, you know, it's been a tough last 3 days of hunting. We've kept going to these same spots and calling and nothing and calling and nothing and calling and nothing. And like Devin said, I kind of walked in here sort of reluctantly. It's almost lunchtime, kind of a slow time. you'd think for moose hunting. We kind of get back here just going through the motions, and Devin does some bull calls and thrashes, and we're just sitting here, and I don't know, all of a sudden I hear a crack of the bush. Kind of start looking around, and lo and behold, this big bull's coming. It was insane. So hopefully more to come. We'll have to go. We're talking about going back to a big meadow that we've been calling at. Go back there tonight and see if maybe we can get some more action like this. This is moose hunting right here. This is what it's supposed to be. We've had a couple good encounters today. Hopefully one that I won't regret at the end of the hunt.
It was legal, I think.
The problem is I wasn't confident, and if I don't regret not shooting at this point because I just didn't know if it was legal or not, and I think the safe thing is to not shoot if you're unsure. And I wasn't sure, and I think looking back at the film, comparing to some pictures of the bulls that we took of at McGrath, I think it was legal. I think Devin estimates probably 55 inches potentially, so past legal. But hopefully that wasn't a one-time moment for us, that these animals are talking and responding to calls now, and we got high hopes for a meadow that we're going to glass and call over tonight, and maybe we'll get a bull down still yet today.
Well, while we're heading to the final spot for the night, we decided we're just going to float down back to the confluence and just kind of do some river hunting on the way down. Hopefully maybe we'll catch something while we make our way down to the evening sit. So that's a first for me. Our slow float down the river trying to catch moose was interrupted by a plane taxiing down the river. Like, what in the world? Only in Alaska. In the middle of nowhere. We are so far away from Anchorage. Just in the wilderness. And a plane comes taxiing down the river while we're moose hunting. I wonder if he's trying to hunt from the river too. But we were hoping he would go blazing by us and take off, but he hasn't done that. He's just taxiing down. There you have it. Plane has left the river. Good luck, safe travels. It's early this morning in this meadow. We're hearing a bunch of crashing and a bunch of grunts at the far end of this meadow and on the other side of the river. Hopefully we'll have some footage here in a bit of a couple bulls.
Oh, there's a bull. I think there's a shooter. There's a shooter. I think so. It's a definite shooter. He's coming on this mountain. Oh yeah. Get ready. Run. That's a nice bull. He's down. He's down. He's down. He's down. He's down. Oh shit. Oh my. Yes. Holy cow. Luca. Luca. Keep your gun reloaded in case he gets out. Luca. I'm shaking. We got a ball, Luca. Come on, baby. You guys, we slept in. We come rolling up into our honey hole, green meadow. As we're walking in, we spot a cow already in the field. So dudes and I have army crawl 75 yards to get to our spot. As we're sitting here, dude spots a shooter bull. He comes in after this cow. Devin just put the slam-a-lam ding dong on him. One shot, dropped. What's crazy is that cow hasn't even moved. She's still just right out there. So, we freaking got a bull moose. We freaking shot the moose. And this cow doesn't want to leave. This is the coolest morning ever.
Pretty excited. It's been a very slow start to our hunt. We're over midway through it. No one had a moose down. We got 3, 2, 750. Yeah. We wanted one down real bad. And this boy came out into this clearing we've been calling for days. Now the fun begins. Everybody says, wait till you get it down. That's when the work really starts happening. Well, it's gonna start here in a couple minutes. Thank you, Alaska. Thank you, Caitlin and Rhett and Paige, for letting me come. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Jesus.
Well, we just packed out Dudes' bull. Got everything loaded into the boat. Thankfully, it was not a very far pack. I can't even imagine if you had to pack a bull moose a great distance. We probably packed it 50 yards, 80 to 100 yards, and we got it all loaded in the boat.
heavy.